Hello everyone, Namaskar Kutumb. I am Sonakshi Sharma and I welcome you all on our YouTube channel Exploring Kutumb. We practice Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that means this entire world is our family. So practice Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and spread love. Before we start, I want to tell you that I share some basic information regarding country like currency, capital, some geographical history and some other things that you may find boring, so you can skip that part. After that I share interesting things and you will know that this world is incredible, beautiful and really very interesting. So today we are going to discuss a South American country, Brazil. This country is one of my favorite countries. Why? Because there is a two reasons. One is I have a very good friend from Brazil whose name is Patrick. He is a Brazilian version of Patrick. And second is, you will know soon. Brazil is the largest country in both South America and in Latin America. Brazil's official name is Federative Republic of Brazil. Its capital is Brasilia, not Rio de Janeiro. It was at the time of when Brazil was Portuguese colony, and now its capital is Brasilia and currency is real. And its motto is Ordem e Progresso, that means order and progress. Brazil was a Portuguese colony for 322 years and they got independence after a lot of struggle. In 1822 on 7th September they just celebrated their Independence Day and I couldn't make video on that day because I had some reasons, so I'm really sorry for that. Do you know how Brazil got its name? When Portuguese arrived in Brazil, they saw a lot of Brazil wood trees and it was a considerable export good for them. So there were so many Brazil wood trees, so they gave its name to the country Brazil. The statue of Christ, the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro, weighs 635 tons and is 38-meter high, including its pedestal. And it was named one of the new seven wonders of the world. And Taj Mahal, which is in India, which is situated in Agra, is included in seven wonders of the world. Please visit it once, it's really beautiful. Now guys, please pay attention. Brazil has Guinness Book of World Record. But why I am so excited? There's many countries which has Guinness Book of World Records and they have many records. Because their achievement is really interesting. And what's the achievement? Achievement is robbery. Yes, it's robbery. The largest amount of money stolen from a bank by robbers occurred in August 2005 in Fortaleza, Brazil. A gang of up to 10 people dug 256 feet long tunnel to seize 5 containers of currency estimated at nearby $70 million. You can make a world record in anything, like in robbery, you just need talent. Brazil has more animals and plant species than any other country in the world. There is a consensus in the biology world that Brazil is the most biodiverse country on the planet because Brazil has most known plants, amphibians, freshwater fish and mammals. Brazil has two biodiversity hotspots, the Atlantic forest and savanna, also known as Cerrado, 6 terrestrial biomes and 3 large marine ecosystems. Brazil has 2/3 of Amazon rainforest, treasure of nature, and the place still has world's largest river in volume. Okay, now being in a country of a tea lovers, I am a coffee lover and this country Brazil has been the largest producer and exporter of coffee for the last 150 years. So another reason to love this country. Paulo Coelho, the famous lyricist and the writer of famous book The Alchemist, is from Brazil. Now this thing is very interesting that I got to know from my friend that they have themed bar on Osama bin Laden. Bar do Bin Laden is in Sao Paulo, which is run by a person who looks like Osama bin Laden, and another bar, Caverna do Bin Laden, also known as Bin Laden's Cave, which is in Niterói, which is around 25 km north of Rio de Janeiro. Common thing that India and Brazil share is food. We Indians eat chapati and rice every day. It is in main course. We eat it every day in dinner and in lunch. It's a must thing. And my friend told me that they eat beans and rice. So rice is a common food that we both eat, so we share culture of food. Another thing that we share is varieties in skin tone, but it's because of geographical region and genes and other things also matters. So let's not discriminate people based on skin tones. Let's focus on thoughts, because your thoughts makes you beautiful. Another interesting thing about Brazil, but this is really scary because they have Snake Island where you can see a lot of snakes, and where I am never going to go in my life. Do you know how Brazil transforms its criminal to a good human being? Brazilian prisoners are allowed to reduce their sentence by 4 days for every book that they read. And I would like to add a quote of Oprah Winfrey, who is the American host. She said that book were my pass to personal freedom, and it fits so well in Brazil. Voting is compulsory in Brazil. You have to vote, otherwise you have to pay fine. But there is a machine where you can choose not to vote anyone. Like in India, there is a nota system where we don't vote any candidate. And Brazil is the first country in the world which accepted women in their armed forces. Brazil's national dish is feijoada, which is black bean with dried and salted smoked meat, which is not for me. I'm a pure vegetarian. And Brazil's national drink is caipirinha, and it's an alcoholic drink. I don't know how it tastes, but my friends say that it takes you to paradise. Do you know what's common surname in Brazil? It's Silva, but my friend's surname isn't Silva, he is Costa, and Costa is also a common surname in Brazil. That's it for today. It was all about Brazil. I hope you love this video. If you love your country, respect all the other countries, then like, share this video and subscribe this channel Exploring Kutumb, and make this family a big family and practice Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This entire world is our family. And thank you so much for all of your support. Keep supporting.